Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 7th through to the 13th. Capricorn, this is a general reading. The messages are not going to resonate with everyone, so take what fits, leave what doesn't, and check out your moon and rising sign readings. So Capricorn, I'm going to look at some recent past, some current, and some near future energy, as well as I'm going to pull a card for your overall energy for the week. I'll pull clarifiers as well. And then we're going to wrap up the reading with an Archangel Tarot card. If you enjoy the way I do the readings, or you just like the reading, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and make sure that you give it a like and a thumbs up. So Capricorn, let's see what we have in store for you. I'm always interested in this because there are a lot of Capricorns in my family. So I'm always really interested in seeing the ones where I have family members in them and just seeing what the energy is around them. Okay, so this is your past here. Recent past energy. Your current energy for the week of the 7th through to the 13th. Okay, and your near future energy here. And your overall energy. Okay, Capricorn. So you have the Queen of Wands, whatever you've got going on in your life. This is kind of a little bit of a funny reading here. Whatever you have going on in your life, there's really, you're attacking it with this fiery passion, with this Queen of Wands energy. And I will pull clarifiers, but this is really about you being very confident and self-assured this week. You have that boldness about you, which is wonderful to see, Capricorn. It's like Queen of Wands, you are on fire. And so again, it's really nice to see and lovely to see. In your recent past energy here, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, you're an earth sign. You know you're an earth sign. The Queen and King of Pentacles, when they show up in readings, like that is your energy to a T. This is someone who's very resourceful, has that fertile touch, that Midas touch, is able to create abundance in their lives. And that really is you, Capricorn. You have a knack for that. You put in the hard work. You have the patience to see projects through to the end, overcome any kind of challenge. And very rarely does a Capricorn ever fail. And this is why they tend to be in the business world. They tend to be in positions in leadership roles or management and things like that, because they just, or in charge of projects, because they just have this knack for organizing and managing people and just making sure the job gets done and it gets done well. And this is that Queen of Pentacles energy that you have, but then you have it being followed by the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So these are both cards of relationships, or a relationship emotional kind of energy. The Two of Cups here can indicate partnerships, romantic love, proposal, marriage. The Lovers represents a very deep connection with someone, to the point where it's like a soulmate connection, that you're really on the same page. You really connect on a very deep, intense level. And these are the two energies that you have in this recent past position. Now, I'm feeling like, just because of the nature of the rest of the cards here, like you have a lot of Pentacles, heavy Pentacles energy here, mixed in with a little bit of fire and the Swords energy, that I'm really feeling like this isn't about romantic partnerships. It will for some of you, but I feel like this is more about your networking, your connections with others, whether or not that's in the business world or it's in your personal life, and just, you know, having that support system around you of people. but I really feel like this is about you connecting with others and how and your relationships, and this is really about you deepening relationships and expanding your networking here, Capricorn. For some of you too, this Lovers is going to represent a choice, that you have a choice or you had a choice to make, a decision to make on some aspect of your life here. In your current week, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So again, this is all Pentacles. Here, this is the Worker Bee card, and this is the card of abundance. This is of long-term, hard-won abundance. We usually think about inheritances here, so some of you could actually be receiving an inheritance or some kind of a payout if you've been waiting for that. But this is also really about you leaving a legacy, building your kingdom, creating your retirement for later on. You're putting in the work towards this kind of stability and this ability to surround yourself with this abundance, with this 8 of Pentacles. This is the Worker Bee card. This is you mastering your craft, head down, focused, working hard, and you're mastering your skills and talents and abilities in order to achieve long-term abundance. But you're also enjoying what you're doing. You're passionate about what you're doing. You're really enjoying it. But stuck in the middle here, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is you worrying about could be worrying about your health, yours or someone around you, but it's also worrying about your finances, and perhaps that could be one of the reasons why you're so focused with this 8 of Pentacles and this Worker Bee, and on this card about building your kingdom and leaving a legacy, is because you're worried about your long-term finances. And but for others of you, this can also represent that if you need help, and that could be in the form of advice, and you need help or guidance related to building your finances. What should your retirement portfolio look like, for example? Make sure you're seeking that advice and that support, because the help will be there for you. And that's another thing that the 5 of Pentacles can indicate. In your near future, though, you have the King of Wands, you have the 4 of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Swords. So here we see 2 cards, 2 people that have mastered the energy of their suit. I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords doesn't represent you, Capricorn, but it represents someone else, and perhaps you have sought out advice, but this is someone who's going to be, and you'll recognize this person as someone who tells, this is a straight shooter. There's no BS with this person. They don't beat around the bush. If you ask this person for help or advice, they're going to give it to you, and it's going to be so blunt that at times it can seem a little harsh, especially if it's something you don't want to hear. But that's the kind of energy of this Queen of Swords. This is also about someone who's very self-sufficient, but is very intelligent. Swords energy is that intellectual energy of the mind. And she is witty, she's very clear focused, she seeks the truth, and she will tell the truth like it is, and she'll be able to see the situation very clearly for what it is. And so I really feel like this is a person that you're seeking advice from. And I feel like this is you, though, this King of Wands here, Capricorn, that this is more your energy, that this is you really making very bold decisions. You've set that bar high. The King of Wands is someone who really sets the bar really high. They have really high ambitions and lofty goals, and they go after it with such drive and focus. And so I really feel like this is you setting your plan here. You might have sought some advice here, and now you've put that plan, and now you're taking action. And this is what you're seeking. Again, the stability. This can be a card about greed, but it's also really about a desire for long-term security, and that's what you're doing. And you're being very resourceful and solid and practical with your resources here, Capricorn. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers. And let's see what we can get with this. So with this Queen of Wands, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you did suffer some kind of a loss, that something came to an end, something that you invested a lot of time and energy into, and it came to a bit of an abrupt and painful ending here. Now, that energy cycle has moved on with this Ten of Swords, but it was something that was a tough, it feels like it was a tough pill to swallow here. But you're focused on the new direction that you want to go, and you have the support of your friends and family here, and you really have this support system with this Four of Wands. So it's really positive that whatever's ended, it was painful, but you know, your friends and family are around you to support you here. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Star. So I really feel like you've received some kind of mental clarity here, and in what direction that you want to go. And you have a new idea here that you've had, and it's really bringing out your optimistic side and believing that you can achieve your dreams. And I really feel like this legacy thing is your dreams, or what you want to achieve here. And so I really do feel like Lovers, for most of you, does represent a choice, because you can see the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords. In this Four of Swords with this particular deck, they're in a meditative state, so you're going within to seek answers, because in your head you're in this caught or trapped in this tug of war here. You're going in circles, not sure what direction to take. And that could be about investments too, again. So like, and this is where you might need to seek that advice, that you're not sure what a retirement portfolio should look like, or what you should invest in, what is most stable right now. Things are not very stable right now. Like, let's get real. Like, with everything that's going on in the world, stability is kind of one of those things that everybody's concerned about. And so if you do need advice, part of it is about you reflecting and going within, but making sure that you're seeking that, Capricorn. With this Two of Cups here, you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So these are the doers of the tarot deck. They're seekers. They're on a mission, on a quest. And this one is seeking emotional, something related to the emotions. Sometimes it's a prince or princess charming coming in, sweeping you off your feet, which would resonate with that Two of Cups energy if it's a romantic love. But then you have the practicality of the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone who's reliable, hardworking, patient. So I feel like any kind of partnerships that you're involved in, Capricorn, if you're working with other people or just even have people working under you, you're working towards a common goal that is really emotionally fulfilling for you. And you're doing this in a very solid and practical kind of way. This is something that you see it as having potential for a very stable kind of outcome here. That the energy is very practical, reliable, and solid here. And it's also about you're willing to see whatever it is that you're doing with others here. You're willing to see it through to the end, no matter how difficult or challenging it becomes. So this Eight of Pentacles, this worker bee card, you're being clarified by the Moon, and you're being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So the Moon can represent your intuition and trusting yourself, but it also does represent making changes, voluntary changes. And I really feel like that's what it is that you're doing, Capricorn, that you're making changes in your life. And you have this energy of the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, you're putting in all this hard work right now, but you're also kind of stepping back at times and reassessing and reevaluating what it is that you're doing, revising your plans if you need to, and then getting back to work with this Seven of Pentacles, because you know that this is a process, and it takes time, it takes hard work, and it takes patience, but you know that the abundance will come. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So I really feel like for some of you, you may have received some kind of losses. So something, you have that Ten of Swords here too, and about something coming to a complete end, an ending in your life. So I do feel like you, for some of you, you could be concerned about your finances, and part of that could be because of some kind of loss that you've recently experienced. But the thing is I don't feel like this is in the now. I feel like this is a bit in the past here for you, because the one thing with the Five of Cups energy, this is about regretting things, feeling loss. But it's also a bit of it has that element of a pity party where you're focusing on the things that you've lost. This loss is done and gone. It's over. It's completed, but you're dwelling on it and you're focusing on it, and mentally you just can't move away from it. You're thinking about, maybe I should have done this, I could have done this differently, and oh, if only, and you're thinking about all these things and you just won't let it go in your head. But the thing is with this energy is you haven't lost everything, that you still have these cups up here. And if you would just stop focusing on that, you'd be able to see all the great things that you still have and the potential that you still have that you can run with, Capricorn. Okay, this building your legacy here, and a retirement, or building that stability in your life. You have this energy of this Nine of Pentacles in achieving it. So this is really about, you know, you're gaining this financial gain by being self-sufficient, self-reliant, and you're really having this desire and this go-get-em attitude with trying to surround yourself with abundance. But with this Page of Wands here, I feel like this is you. In this process, you are able to tap into your creative side, which is really exciting. And you're taking on exciting new challenges, Capricorn, that really inspire you and make you feel good. It's a really nice energy to see. And with this King of Wands, again, I really feel like this is you setting that bar, setting those goals really super high. And you're going to receive a lot of information quickly related to that. And it's going to result in changes too. You're going to be taking action, and changes will be coming in as well. And you also have Justice here, which is about cause and effect, or win-win solutions. So it is about you balancing your needs with the needs of others and making sure that there is that balance there, that you're not stepping on people in order to get ahead. Because when you do, well, karma will come back and bite you in the butt. But this is also an energy of cause and effect. So as you work hard, and you know this, Capricorn, when you put in that effort, you put in the hard work, you get rewarded. That's the cause and effect here. So you know that that will come. The abundance will come with what you're doing. With this Four of Pentacles, this stability that you're seeking, using your resources wisely. You have the Nine of Wands. So this is really about you just being persistent in what it is that you want to achieve and going after that. And this is really giving you this, you're seeing this very clearly. You've made this decision on this is what you want for your future, and you're going to go get it. You have that clarity here. And with that Queen of Swords, okay, I feel like any information that this person, or advice that this person gives you, you're really going to take it to heart here with the Hermit, and you're going to kind of step back with that information from your situation, and you're going to mull it over, and you're going to find your own personal truth in relation to that advice and your own clarity in what it is that you want to achieve. And I feel like what you're going to come to realize, Capricorn, is that you have this Ten of Cups, that you are looking for, not only you're looking for material abundance, you're looking for a full, happy home life, so family contentment, feeling totally loved, totally supported, having all the abundance in your life, material abundance, good health, emotional abundance, the whole gamut, and that's what you're looking for. That is what you want, Capricorn. You want it all. And why shouldn't you? You deserve it, Capricorn. You're one of the hardest working signs. You deserve to be rewarded. So I'm just going to pull the Archangel Power Tarot card. And Capricorn, we have the Ace of Raphael, which is really about new positive emotional experiences coming in for you. And you'll also receive deep and lasting spiritual insights. So I really feel like you're connecting with your intuition here, but you're really, I feel like there's an evolution here going on for you, Capricorn, that you're seeing not only the value in your work, but you're seeing the value in your home life and your family, and the value of that being weighted equal. Sometimes Capricorns can be so focused on work that sometimes, you know, they neglect to take care of themselves on an emotional level. And I'm really feeling like this is you really realizing and coming into your own and realizing that, you know, that these things need to be balanced, and you want both. You want it all. And it's really beautiful, Capricorn. So this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, click on that notification bell. And if you got anything out of this, it resonated with you in any way, or you just enjoyed the reading, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up and a like. And I will see you next time.